What, Tati? Tati, no. Hi everyone, how are you everyone? Happy Sunday everyone, happy Mother's Day everyone. I hope you're having an amazing weekend everyone. A lot of people, right, on the internet, after my makeup and opinion video, had a lot of opinions about my opinion. Which I'm like, okay, like you can have an opinion about my opinion, but what you can't tell me is that my opinion is wrong because my opinion is based on facts, right? Oh no, because the Seattle situation, I can completely debunk because she said I was in that kitchen, okay? I was in that kitchen and she's excluding certain information that was said in that kitchen. You try to trick a straight guy. She was there. That Seattle boy, she knew exactly who it was. The Seattle boy then goes into James's DMs. Like, I was there. James was telling us this exact story in person. Homeboy slid into James's DMs. Homeboy was like, I'm down to cuddle. Like, cool. He was bi-curious. Like, all James was literally telling us what went down. Basically, homeboy came up. They cuddled. He was a fan. Like, no shade. Like, no shade. Like, nothing bad. Like, please don't out this boy. Please don't out this boy. Because later he was like, oh, I'm actually not bi-curious. I just... Like, they were still messaging after. Where is the predatory behavior? Because I can already debunk it, sweetheart. She's like, trying to trick a straight guy yet again. What other straight guy? What other straight guy? Just because he's flirting with guys? James hasn't hired someone and been like, you have to sleep with me. What, Tati? Tati, no. When it was like, no, girl, you're leaving information out. And I don't like that. So what happened in the kitchen? I'll tell you what happened in the kitchen because it's really not that deep. It really is not that deep, okay? So what we were talking about, James was telling us about that situation. The guy ends up telling him he's not bi-curious. He's not really interested in men, but he still wants to be friends and blah, blah, blah. He wants to do this. He wants to do that. James is like, I don't need friends. Like, you came to cuddle. Like, I thought we were gonna, you know what I mean? Like, that's the situation. And we were telling him, it's like, you have to be careful because people can flip the switch. They can try to make it seem like you da-da-da. James is like, how? Like, I have text messages. I have the DMs. Like, he has everything. That's why I'm like, what? What do you mean, like, predatory? That's why I'm like, no. Don't say that shit because people really go to jail for that, okay? People really get sued for that. You're a fraud, Tati Westbrook. You know that there's text messages, there's DMs. We were all in that kitchen talking about the situation. So what? So the thing about straight boys, right, is, oh look, keep it 100, right? So the thing about straight boys is, we call them straight boys because in the straight world, the heterosexual world, bisexual men are looked at very differently. Not all the time, not all women. I'm not saying that. It's just within our world, when these straight men approach us and they slide into your DMs, they compliment you, they try to hang out with you, and you see their thing, they don't follow you, they don't follow anything like that, they follow women, they're into this, and it's like, because they're hiding that kind of like curiosity. So that's generally what within the gay community, maybe I'm speaking for our inner group, but that's what we speak about straight guys, because there's a lot of down low men. Like, there's a lot, girl. It's like a thing within the gay community. We know down low men. Like, yeah. Like, there's a couple of straight guys, and I'm like, I don't want to call you bisexual, I don't want to call you gay. If you call yourself straight, cool, call yourself straight, but okay.
I passed with James Charles. She said she was disgusted by James' actions towards me, the waiter, in a restaurant in Seattle. And he kept asking the waiters if I was single and that they thought I was very attractive. And I did. We can throw the screenshot up here somewhere and post. I said, LOL, it's Sam the busser from John Howie. John Howie's the restaurant that we worked at. He replied. So I told him in a long text message that I am straight and that if he were to fly me out, I wouldn't think it was right if I wasn't attracted to him. So in this screenshot, it shows him telling me how I felt, and luckily I screenshotted it because later on he went on to delete and unsend those messages. We have footage of him admitting to it on FaceTime.
Okay, you guys, so thank God I watched it. I watched that the kid from Seattle video. It was horrible. Oh my God, I needed a break, girl. The fact where he messed up on is there's too many editing. There's just too much. Why don't you just talk, right? Also, I like how he included a recorded FaceTime of him and James. Basically just, were you talking to another guy when we were talking? But supposedly he's not bi-curious or he is straight. So then why are you calling James Charles before Tati Westbrook's video goes up? Oh, but you said that, oh, I'm doing this because I was in Tati's video, the pre-planment. Whoever's doing this behind the scenes, whoever's creating this little game, touche, because his video instantly went up with only 787 views. Fascinating. It was fraudulent. Oh my God. Okay, and then a little more in the fraudulent. Oh my God. Okay, and then a little more in the video. I think at 17:39, she mentions my name again, and I want to add some clarity because she said I offended her. So let's listen to this.
So proud. In Gabriel's video, something that I thought was really offensive was the insinuation that my relationship with James Charles was transactional and that I would be crazy to think that I had an exclusive with him when it came to my vitamins. And for someone that I helped when no one would, asking for absolutely nothing in return, never asking for a payback, never asking for a dime, any of the deals that were structured, if anyone ever offered a kickback, we'd say no, put it in James's pocket, help James, help him. You know, anytime I had an opportunity to help him make money, I would. If I could give him advice, I did. If he needed a safe landing, I was here. I mean, even to the point of putting myself at risk, business-wise, you know, I had him here not too long ago. Like, this was when a lot of scandal was happening in the community.
This is when she goes about Morphe. Basically, she helped him get more money on his Morphe deal. She said it. He already had the deal. She's helped she taught him how to negotiate. I was like, okay. Okay, I'm skipping over the Morphe part because it's just literally just negotiation. She teaches them how to negotiate, right? We're going to 2011, just skipping that part.
Your presence when going in and negotiating. So he had that thanks to me and thanks to the hours that my husband spent making sure that he had that padding and that, you know, safety net. And he went and talked to Linda and he got a higher percentage. So
girl, why are you putting that out there for? Like, I don't understand why that had to be your
literally millions in his bank account. Literally. My relationship with James Charles is not transactional. I have not asked him for a penny. I've never been on his Instagram.
I've never been on his Instagram. Is that true? How do you know that right off the top? Like, you just be telling people that? And then earlier in the video, wasn't she saying that? She told him, she's like, you know, it really sucks that you don't put me on your YouTube. Damn. Wait. So what is the part that offended her? I'm confused. Like, what part of that offended her? Because she said, I would be crazy to think that, I said she'd be crazy to think that he was exclusive to her? What? So she basically says, my relationship isn't transactional, but then goes on a list of things she has done for him. Look at all this money I got him. Look at all this money I got him. Look at all this money I got him. Look, I got him money. Look at the Morphe deal. I don't understand why she had to tell all that information about that deal. Like, nobody asked about that deal, to be quite honest. And also, she said earlier in the video that her husband did not want to manage him, but wanted to help him with whatever stuff because he's family. So then I'm like, why are you bringing this up? You got him more money? Okay, so are you trying to justify why he should be exclusive to you? Is that what the part that's offensive? The fact that I said, you're crazy to think that he's exclusive to you? Because she never said he can promote whoever he wants to. She hasn't said that. It's not like, you can promote anyone except for Sugar Bear Hair. Damn, Sugar Bear Hair is getting so much promo from this. Like, wait, so she really thinks he is exclusive to her? Wait, really? I'm confused. Like, monetized, it has like the little place, maybe like she always puts that, she puts her description thing, but I'm like, you knew this was going to be extremely controversial and you are selling your brand, girl. I have merch. Like, what? Like, you are selling your brand. Even Beauty Boy is like, this is an ad. This is all an ad.
Both my intuition and to like really try to do the right thing. and to be a good person, and I know I'm a role model, and that matters to me, and that has gravity to me.
People see me as a good person, and I know I'm a role model. It feels a lot like James Charles bad, me very good, very good. My brand good, James Charles bad.
And I want to make a difference, and let me also share that when I do reach the level of success that I hope to with Hayes, I'm going to make a lot of positive changes. I have huge plans for what I want to do
with
with
James?
And I have
If you want to do good with this brand, oh, she has plans for huge changes to do a lot of good, then just do it. Saying you're going to do good things means nothing, okay? It's just another thing. It just feels weird to me how everyone absolutely love her. Look how many people like this video.
If this was never about vitamins, why is the whole video like an ad for vitamins? Her vitamins. Like, what? He never like denounced her brand. That's why I'm like, why are you selling your brand? Nobody said your brand was bad. Nobody ever said her brand was bad. That's why I'm like, what? Nobody ever said her brand was bad. That's why I'm so confused. Like, why are you selling it so much?
It feels very manipulative. She's putting herself on a pedestal while she clearly was completely fine not outing this behavior about James Charles, essentially abusing people's sexuality. And as long as James Charles would have instead promoted her vitamins, she would have been fine with it. She would not have made this video. She would have been good boy James Charles. Thank you very much. All these issues arise just because it was an opportunity for her to do that. And I do have a big problem with that.
and to be a good person, and I know I'm a role model, and that matters to me.
And the fact that a lot of people are celebrating this as something positive, because yes, it's fun to drag someone online, it's very troubling to me how this sort of behavior gets rewarded online. This is 24 million views. For me to be the only one thinking this way, it feels
literal nonsense, right? Because I'm like, what is it even about? Like, what? Vitamins? Because that predatory stuff, what? You helped him get money, so you thought he was exclusive? I'm just so confused. Like, she's like, oh, I helped him do all this. So what has he done? He promoted Sugar Bear Hair because she thought he was exclusive to her. So what? All of her vitamins?
I feel like there has to be something else, right? There has to be something else that James Charles has done that I don't know about, that hasn't surfaced yet. Because otherwise, this just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not saying that I think it's innocent. I just say they both expose themselves, in my opinion. So again, according to Tati, this whole thing started because Tati thinks that he went through this elaborate stunt at Coachella about security to make a promo for this vitamin brand on Instagram. And everyone's going, yay! Fucking cringe.
But she creates all these videos on people's products, but it's monetized. She's making money off of it. So she's like, I got you all this money. You need to promote my brand. Like, what do you mean it's not transactional? Like, this whole video seems transactional. Like, I just don't understand how, like, we're just allowing this dragation over vitamins. Oh, I don't understand what happened. Like, what is this denounced? She really is making him out to be this, like, horrible human being that, like, fame has gotten to him.